Food label tricks, how to avoid being fooled. Hello everyone and welcome to Modern Man Essentials channel. Have you ever felt confused while standing in front of the food shelves at the supermarket, attracted by eye-catching labels and alluring terms like organic, low calorie, or natural? We've all experienced this, and many times we've been deceived by the tricks on product packaging. But did you know that the information on food labels isn't always accurate or transparent? Manufacturers often use sophisticated tactics to make their products seem more appealing than they really are. In today's video, we'll help you uncover the common tricks on food labels and guide you on how to read labels intelligently to avoid being deceived. You'll learn how to identify subtle tricks and choose products that are truly good for your health. Stay tuned to become a smarter consumer. Introduction to food labels. Hello everyone, today we're going to explore a very interesting and sometimes quite misleading part of the food world, food labels. Have you ever stood in front of a shelf and felt like you're in the middle of a quiz with a series of questions? This product is low calorie, but is it really low? This food is organic, but how organic is it? Indeed, food labels can be a maze of information filled with enticing words like natural, low sugar, or high in vitamins. But before you get lured by these attractive keywords, let's unravel the secrets behind these labels. We'll start by understanding the components on food labels. First, you'll see the list of ingredients, often written in small print like the supporting characters in an action movie. Easy to overlook, but incredibly important. This is where chemicals, additives, and ingredients not always mentioned in advertisements hide. And don't forget, sometimes long scientific names can make you feel like you're reading a magical formula rather than a food label. Next, we have the nutritional information. This part can be the enemy for those trying to lose weight. Do you see calories, fats, and sugars? These are crucial numbers that help you decide whether to indulge in that extra cookie. But be wary of tricks like listing numbers for a small serving size, while you might easily eat the whole package. Finally, let's look at the health claims on packaging. Cholesterol-free, high in fiber. These terms can easily make us think the product is a perfect choice, but the reality might not be so. Remember, a product without cholesterol can still be high in sugar, and a high-fiber product might still contain a lot of calories. So, when you're standing in front of the shelves, captivated by the shiny labels, remember to arm yourself with a sharp eye and a bit of humor. Because sometimes, even food labels need a little investigation, and there are plenty of tricks to catch your attention. The common tricks. We've explored the basic elements of food labels and realized that not everything that glitters is gold. But how can we recognize the tricks that manufacturers use to deceive consumers? Let's dive deeper into some common tricks you should be aware of. Trick 1, misleading terminology. Let's start with the most common yet subtle trick, misleading terminology. Have you ever walked into a supermarket and been attracted by terms like natural, organic, or sugar-free on a product label? Don't worry, you're not alone. First, let's talk about the term natural. It sounds great, right? Natural must be good, but in reality, it's not always so. Natural simply means that the product doesn't contain synthetic or artificial ingredients, but it doesn't guarantee that the product is good for your health. A candy bar might contain loads of natural sugar, but that doesn't mean it's low in calories or healthy for you. Next is the term organic. When you see this word, many people think that the product is not only safe, but also beneficial to health. However, organic simply means that the ingredients are grown without synthetic pesticides, chemical fertilizers, or genetically modified organisms. But did you know? An organic cookie can still be loaded with sugar and fat, things you need to limit. Then there's the phrase sugar-free. Many people think that a sugar-free product means it doesn't contain any sweeteners, but in reality, sugar-free simply means that it doesn't contain cane sugar. But it could still contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose. These can affect your health if consumed in large amounts. For example, fruit juice labeled 100% natural, sugar-free might seem like a healthy choice, but it still contains a lot of natural sugar from the fruit, and drinking too much can still raise your blood sugar levels. Or take snacks labeled organic, which might have organic ingredients, but that doesn't mean you can eat them freely without worrying about calories or fat. Always remember that these attractive words are just tricks to make us think the product is a better choice than it really is. When shopping, take some time to carefully read the ingredients and understand what you're consuming. Don't just stop at the magical words on the packaging. Trick 2, serving size conversion. We've just discussed how terminology on food labels can lead you in the direction manufacturers want, but have you ever noticed the serving size listed on the packaging? This is the next trick, serving size conversion. Don't let yourself be fooled. Imagine this. You're holding your favorite snack, On the label, you see the number 120 calories. Sounds reasonable, right? But hold on a minute. Upon closer inspection, you find that 120 calories are only for one serving. And this snack pack actually contains 3 servings. This means if you eat the whole pack, which almost everyone does, you'll consume 360 calories, not 120 as you originally thought. Serving size is a hidden yet extremely effective trick used by manufacturers to make their products appear to have fewer calories, less sugar, or less fat than they actually do. The small comforting numbers on food labels might make us feel reassured, but when converted to actual size, you'll realize you've been trapped without knowing. Especially with products like sodas, cookies, or even juices, manufacturers often choose a serving size much smaller than what's typical. For example, a soda bottle might list only 150 calories, but did you know that's only for half a bottle? If you drink the whole bottle, you've consumed double that amount. Be vigilant with this trick. When shopping, don't just look at the calorie numbers or ingredients on the label, but also check the serving size to know exactly how much you'll be consuming. This will help you make smarter decisions and better protect your health. Trick 3, enticing images. After unveiling the serving size trick, let's move on to another cunning tactic, which is the power of images. Enticing images. Try to recall the last time you stood in front of the supermarket shelves. How were you mesmerized by images of golden crispy bread or delicious juicy meat? Undoubtedly, images on packaging are designed to be extremely attractive. A pizza with gooey, thick cheese, vibrant colors, and plenty of toppings, just looking at it makes you want to grab it. But this is a trap. Images on packaging are used by manufacturers as a weapon to deceive the eye and make you believe the product inside will look and taste as appealing as what you see. What's the reality? Most of us have had the moment of disillusionment when we open the package and find that the product inside doesn't resemble the advertisement at all. The meat isn't as juicy, the bread is dry and hard, and the frosting isn't as thick as in the picture. This is the power of images. They can turn an ordinary product into something incredibly appealing, making you willing to spend money without thinking. So next time you see enticing images on packaging, remember to check the ingredient list and nutritional information. Let the facts, not the alluring pictures, decide whether you buy the product. Don't get caught up in these visual tricks, because sometimes beauty only exists on the packaging. Trick 4, attractive ingredients. We've covered enticing images on packaging, but tricks don't stop there. Next is a more subtle tactic, playing on the trust of consumers. Attractive ingredients. Have you ever picked up a product and read phrases like rich in vitamins, contains fiber, no preservatives? Sounds healthy and safe, right? But what's the reality? These claims might just be the tip of the iceberg, used to mask less desirable ingredients. Imagine a fruit juice product with a prominent label saying 100% natural juice. It sounds very appealing, but if you look more closely at the ingredient list, what do you find? It could be a long list of sweeteners, artificial flavors, and even preservatives you didn't expect. These are listed at the end of the ingredient list to be less noticeable, while the positive ingredients are highlighted to make you feel secure. Another example, some breakfast cereals with the label high in fiber. But when you look at the sugar content, you'll be shocked. The fiber might be present, but the sugar content is also high, and that's what undermines the healthiness of the product. So don't just stop at the bold claims or promises. Carefully read the ingredient list and ask yourself, is this product really as good as they say? Don't be deceived by fancy words. Your attention to detail will help you stay away from products that aren't truly healthy. How to avoid being fooled. We've uncovered the subtle tricks that manufacturers use to make their products appear more appealing than they really are. From misleading terminology and serving size conversions to enticing images and attractive ingredients, these tactics are designed to make us believe we're choosing the best products. But how can we avoid falling into these traps and choose truly healthy products? First, make it a habit to read the ingredient list carefully before purchasing any product. Don't just stop at the flashy advertising on the front of the package. Flip it over and scrutinize the ingredients. Don't let the glossy words cloud your judgment. Second, understand common terms on food labels. For example, reduced sugar doesn't mean sugar-free, and natural doesn't mean free of additives. Equip yourself with knowledge so you're not swayed by misleading claims. Another handy tip is to compare products. When you're at the store, don't hesitate to grab a few similar products and compare their ingredients. You might be surprised by what you discover. Finally, remember that smart choices come not only from reading labels, but also from listening to your body. Just because a product looks good doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you. Choose based on your nutritional needs and health. With these tips, you're now equipped to avoid being fooled while shopping. Start applying them to become a savvy consumer and protect your health. We've opened the door to the secrets of food label tricks, but our journey doesn't end here. Have you ever been deceived by a label or have any funny shopping stories? Share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. If you found these tips useful, don't forget to like and share the video with your friends and family so they can also become savvy consumers. And if you want to learn more handy tips, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Modern Man Essentials. Thank you for watching until the end. Stay sharp while shopping and don't let colorful labels deceive you. See you in the next video, and don't forget, happy smart shopping.